Hello good people, this is Big Baby J with another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. Now it's time to go. Where is it time to go? I kind of forget. But before we begin, as you see, my characters are now leveled up to level 26 to 28. Abilities, I got them to complete the Gunner, Light Mage, Warrior, White Mage, Thief, and Psychic Dress Spheres. Alright, they all have them complete. Those ones I just named. So now I'm on to the Gun Mage. Where is it? Right here, Intrepid. So I'm working on the Gun Mage. I may consider the mascot. I know this early in the game mascot is overpowered, so I'm not using it. And the Festivalist. You know, someone could go ahead and start off Festivalist. Alright, what does the Festivalist do? You can start learning it. Go back to abilities. What does the Festivalist do? Okay, attacks, sprinkler, twinkler. You cure a user. Okay, that's just for that. Oh, damage and confusion. Let's use that. Then we need to learn that now. Yeah, let's learn that first. That would come in handy for learning blue bullet ability. So yeah, let's go ahead and learn that first. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, I know about Xanacum. We're gonna go there. We got another hotspot as well, which is Pinnacle Desert. We're gonna haul off on that till a little later. We're gonna go ahead and start with Macalania Woods.
It's been 2 years since the faith in Macalania Temple disappeared. They say it's affecting not only the lake, but the woods as well.
And here, I think we can meet up with some Guado.
Woods will soon be no more.
So the woods are fading away? Is that the problem what's going on here? Perhaps so. But let's make our way this way. Something I want to check out first. That's Bevelle. I don't want to go there just yet. I will be going there, but not yet. Okay, so I need to go talk to Tremel. Alright. Yeah, that's something else I'm glad he spoke of. I got to talk to Tremel.
The end has come faster than I thought. What can we do? I'll be there in 2 secs.
Okay. I don't know what that's about, not yet, but I guess I'll find out shortly. Do I want to take the long way? Yeah, let's go this way. Hopefully we don't have too many encounters. But I know if I go the long way, I'll have a lot of encounters. Alright, let's go up here. Everybody know this. If you maxed out your celestial weapons, this is the spot you came to. But what we get here, a turbo ether. And apparently we're not getting into any battles, which is a good thing. So I may have to, if I do have to take the other path, because I think there's one more guy we need to talk to. The little small guy. So yeah, let's go over here and talk to Tremaine. And you're gonna talk to him several different times. Don't worry about interruptions. It's not like
Summoner
Michi.
Yuna, forgive me for the grief I have caused you.
How have you been?
Well, with Lord Seymour gone, we Guado are hardly different from the dead.
Of course, don't talk to him again.
Many Ronso lost their lives at the hands of Lord Seymour. Those who survived swore vengeance for their fallen comrades. We Guado sealed ourselves away in Guado Salam and strengthened our defenses. But soon we no longer had the strength for even this. Now we live among the shadows of these woods.
Trommel?
High Summoner, do not trouble yourself to show sympathy for the Guado. We once walked willingly with Lord Seymour, never questioning, even as he led all Spira into madness.
That's
Lady
true.
Yuna, I cannot
Y'all even
ask
tried to
that
take
you
me out.
forgive us, only that you forget us.
Trommel.
Ah, well, what brings the High Summoner to these woods?
Well, I'm a sphere hunter now.
A sphere hunter?
We, hunt spheres.
You don't say. Well then, please allow me to give you this. It is of no use to us.
Score!
Thank you.
And we got Payne's special dress field for throttle. And then we got a trophy as well. After changing to all the dress spheres on the character's active garment grid, call upon the garment grid with L button, left button, and then press right button to activate the special dress sphere. That's something I never do. And that undering path is like two nodes. So you change one time and you're good to go. And he is gone now. So there's no more talking to him. Alright. Now, we need to go find O'aka. Let me talk to you. Yeah, that part I know. Alright, I thought maybe you had something better to say. So, let's go over here. Wow, that's a big old crevice. That's a bigger hole than it was the first time we came through when that big ogre dropped us down on top of Sin.
Franagra. O'aka XXIII.
Lusawid, na Kektela ek Vidama.
We got now Bhed primer, nice. Actually, I Bhed primer number 16. And we got into a battle. And y'all get to see the mascot for the first time.
put off the party for another day. Do it now.
They do have some weird animations though, that's for
Riku's
sure.
in the house and it's time to get down.
But with this going on, it seemed like it make the game longer. So, and there's the Moogle Drisville, of course.
I'm supposed to fight in this? Well,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go. And now we get to see Pangs. And she has the Cactar.
Don't say a word.
I like her attitude towards hers. Better not say nothing, you're gonna get hurt. And Riku gets the cat suit. With the poo-poo weapon.
Aw, I wanted to be a Keflar.
Payne probably would trade with you if given a chance.
Prepare for a phantasmagoric panoply of magical power. Your abilities will be mine.
And the Sada has Oversoul. Very nice, because I needed him to Oversoul. And that's perfect.
This gun hungry for magic. Let's see what you've got.
Riku playing basketball with her head.
Use one of your abilities. I dare you, because I'll use it right back.
Now I'm waiting on Yuna. I guess I'm not waiting on Yuna. Yeah, she changed it into hers now, so we good to go.
Let's leave our worries behind and have us some fun.
Well, it didn't take much to take him out. Alright, very nice. Now we can go ahead and change like we have no problems. And if you just starting to watch and you don't know, this Intrepid Garment Grid gives me 3 extra AP points. So if I pass through all of those, I get, instead of getting 1 AP point, I get 3. So, and it's very beneficial this way. Just gotta make sure everybody's done it, and let's just have it. Alright, let's go find O'aka now. There he is.
O'aka the 23rd, where are you?
O'aka is on the run from debt collectors. Go hunt him down. But stay on your toes. He's faster than the average merchant. Objective: find O'aka and corner him. Okay, we're gonna take this route. I think it would be a lot simpler. I'm probably gonna turn in no encounters. I gotta talk to those magicians as well. So, and I really don't want to get into a battle, not on stream. The battles I want, I do boss battles. There he is, down below us. Okay, we are gonna get into battles up here. All right. Maybe if I learn that confused now, maybe I can learn a blue bullet skill.
My party, so you'll cry if I want you to.
Time to let the magic fly.
Now why don't I feel tough in this?
Because you look silly. That's why you don't feel tough in it. I understand. Trust me. I truly understand. Let's take out the deep haze. Cracker. And just FYI, Riku and Pain, they learn their abilities a lot faster than Yuna. And they also level up faster than her as well. I don't know the mechanics behind it, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Great. I didn't prepare for this guy. Do I have any abilities that's going to hurt him other than what? Let's see. Fire sandals. Well, that may work for a little while. No blue bullet. Fiend hunter, cell cracker. Scan. We can do that. All right. And that healed him. No good. All right. A theme born from fireflies that have been infused with water. Its gelatinous body renders physical attacks useless, and its shifting elemental attacks make it a challenging foe. And right now he is what? He absorbs fire, ice, weak. Nice. So, yeah. All right, let's get out of here. We're not ready for this guy. I don't have the dress spheres I need. Now, had a black mage with me, wouldn't be a problem. But I don't have that on my garment grid. So, as you know, I do have a black mage maxed out. So, black mage would be perfect against him. And if I use a scan ability, I would know, I'm not going that way. I would know his weakness. Come back here, O'aka. I'm not done with you. And that jail, if you're starting off in a monster arena, he is very difficult. He's your first real challenge if you don't know what you're doing. And we got O'aka cornered here, so now we got him.
It looks like you finally caught up with me. O'aka at your service. I bought the travel agency from Mr. Rin, but then the temple nearby sank to the bottom of the lake. And business sank with it.
That explains
Just
the big
my
hole
luck.
we saw.
Now the Bhed have come to collect and are not in the mood for excuses. Think ye could give old O'aka a place to lay low? For a while? I'll find a way to make it up to ye, I promise.
What do you think? Sounds like he's in trouble.
We can hide him out in the airship, but let's call the Bhed. No, really, we're gonna let him on the ship. O'aka, if you know, in 10, we loaned him some gil, and at the end, once was able to sell us some very nice full slotted equipment. And as you know in the cutscene, O'aka said he retired. Well, if he retired, then why are we into this dilemma here now? So, merchant is in his blood, that's what he does, so we're gonna help him out. Let him ride on the ship.
Thank ye.
And his debt is a lot higher now than it was in 10. And we got the Ice Queen garment grid. Alright, we're not done just yet. Alright, let's go back. And you know what? Let's one or two fights ain't gonna hurt up here. Let's go. Well, the first time I came through here, there was no battles. I hope it's the same now. Maybe with O'aka there was battles. Hopefully now there are no battles. And apparently there are no battles again. Nice. Or they're very, very far in between. I hope that's the case, because right now, no battles, which is good. Alright, now we need to go back and talk. Should be someone here we can talk to since Trummel is gone. What Trummel is back look like? You got anything else you want to say? No. Okay. I was thinking that those musicians. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna turn off no encounters. And then we're gonna run through here because I talked to one guy, talked to another one. It should be a little small one too. So we're gonna take a chance to just run through here. And yeah, if y'all know this, y'all know the butterfly catching. So yeah. I used to hate that game, but now I realize it's not that difficult. There he is.
Oh me, oh my, what did you say? Don't move an inch, I'm on my way.
Okay, this is the third one.
These woods grow lonely day by day.
I don't know if this add or take away from the percentage, but I want to make sure I do this. It may be too early, but I'm got to find out for myself. And if not, then I'll make sure I do this, complete this before I complete chapter 1. So I know I talked to them, so far I'm on good track. So I'm gonna try to go back to those woods where Tremere was at, and maybe, just maybe, they will be there this time. If not, I just do some research off screen, then I come back to it. Okay, we got the same people here. It hasn't changed. So I guess I'm done here. We're gonna go ahead and leave on out and head on to. Matter of fact, we here. Might as well go to Bevelle. We got to go there anyway, so we might as well go to Bevelle as well. We'll have that part knocked out. Nope, not that way. And you know what? Since Bevelle and Calmlands are right next to each other, you know, we might as well go to Calmlands as well.
Bevelle remains at the heart of Spira, even today. It's also the place where I was born. I suppose that makes it my hometown, but I can't say that I have a lot of fond memories here.
We might was to. Wait a minute. There should be a lift or something, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah. Let's use the lift. I'm gonna be a little lazy. It's a lot faster than walking too. Who's this, Shalanda? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, the High Summoner. I see you finally decided to join New Yevon. You do us much honor, my lady. Lord Braska, may he rest in peace, would be proud.
Why they
I will
assume
summon
we
the
gonna
praetor
join them?
immediately. I beg your leave.
Why do they assume that?
Pushy, isn't he?
And if you wonder why she's pacing,
We should leave.
if you watch
Hey,
The
what's the
Eternal
matter,
Calm
Uni?
after
Well,
10,
you see, there was this
Final Fantasy 10, then you know why she's
with the son
nervous.
of the chairman of New Yevon. I turned the offer down, but I thought it'd be kind of awkward.
Yuna?
You're probably right. Let's go.
Huh? No, wait, hey! Oh.
Too late. Barrel-eye.
A pleasure, Lady Yuna. I am Barrel-eye, Praetor of New Yevon.
So, you're the chairman's son?
Ah, as it happens, the chairman has recently resigned, as did his son, the Praetor. They were trying to take too much power. We had to ask them to leave. Now the younger members run the party, by mutual consensus, of course.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So
No.
you see, Lady Yuna,
It's like she's happy to
it
hear
is
that.
not I that was meant to marry the High Summoner.
Oh, my.
Not that we wouldn't appreciate your support. On the contrary, you'd be most welcome. I understand if your feelings toward Yevon are mixed. But I would hope that you could put that aside and join our cause. The world is changing, and there are many who are finding it difficult to keep up. New Yevon wishes to help those who feel lost in the winds of change. If you'll excuse me, there are matters which require my attention. Oh, and should you come across any spheres of Spira's past, please do let us know.
And you know his pain is not turning in his direction. She's making sure she's not seen. And
So, what do
Gipple,
you think?
she made sure that he did not identify her.
I think I've heard enough. What now?
Now we go in. I think there's a treasure chest or so that we can get. So we're gonna try to get it. Alright, first we go over here. Can I go in yet? No. So I can't go over there. What about over here? It's blocked off as well. Not even point in trying it. Alright, but we can go up here. And is there a chest? No, that's not a chest. So I can't go back here either. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do. I thought I had a way of getting a chest, but apparently not. Okay, so I can't go that way. Alright, well, nice try anyway. So we're out of here. It's really nice they put a save sphere here so we can go ahead and board the ship. You know what? Since we're here, we might as well go to the Calmlands. Nah, because there's some other stuff. Let's go to Beacon of Desert. You're not gonna let me on? You mean I'm gonna have to walk? Great. They should have had somebody standing there so I can go ahead and ride the lift. But we're gonna go ahead and board the ship. And now we're gonna go talk to O'aka. And I'm gonna show you how to pay off his debt. I have the money. Yay! I have the money. I'm rich. Now where are you, O'aka? Here you are.
Welcome to O'aka.
And his debt is 100,000 gil. And this is how you pay him off. You have to buy from him. And guess what? I don't have any empty slots. I got a few. Yeah, I got a few. So, now this is how you do it. You buy from him. And you sell to Barkeep. I always like to leave one. The reason I leave one, because I don't have to resort my inventory. And I sold my X potion, and he doesn't have X potion. Very nice. Look like I'm going back into the monster arena. And why am I? Never mind. I'm selling the wrong stuff while I'm talking. Stuff I need to be selling, I don't need to sell. I need those things. Alright. Now we run back over here to O'aka.
Thank you.
And we buy all his merchants
You don't
stuff
happen to
again.
know where a bloke that makes.
Yeah, I know. You buying it. You making it from me. That should just about do it. There you go.
Oh, now I can finally go back to me shop. So long. Thanks for everything. Not exactly a proper thanks now, is it? I think I'll keep doing business here for a bit. At a tremendous discount, of course.
Now, he's right.
Welcome to O'aka.
He does give you a discount. If you buy from him, everything is 5, 50, 10, everything else is 5 and 30. Now, if you go over to Barkeep,
What can I do for you?
so if you're running low on gear, what you can do is sell the items which you just purchased to Barkeep. See, that sells for 1,000 gil. We're gonna roughly say 1,000 gil. And that's 12,000 right there. That would be 2,000, or I should say 2,500. It's close to 2,500. Okay, 1,000 gil. 1,000 gil. Oh, you know this is 1,000 gil. We sold it all. This is what we sold. We sold it all for We might well say 75. Now we come back over here to
Thank you.
O'aka, you can make your money back.
Welcome to O'aka.
I sold most of everything for either 12, 75, of stuff of that nature, so you know. Alright, so we go to buy. Potions of 5. We sold it for 12, right? So that should be an increase. High potions, we sold that. That would be an increase. Yeah, see, you're getting your money back now. Because you're selling it, you're buying it for a lower cost. And we're selling it for more. We sold that for 12. Potion for 12, we're buying it for 5. So, you're getting the profit, whether you know it or not. You're buying cheap, selling high. Like we're buying holy water for 30 gil. We're gonna sell that holy water for 75 gil.
What can I...
Now we sell that holy water. We got twice as much back. Alright. This time I'm just gonna leave 10. I'm gonna leave 20 of these though. I'm gonna leave 20 of these. I'm gonna leave 30 of these. High potions, I get them rather easily, so I'm not really worried about them. Potions are definitely easy to get, so I'll just leave one of those. I don't use them anyway. But that's how you can max out your get your money back from O'aka. Just go ahead and purchase from him and sell to barkeep. You can do that over and over and over again until I think it's chapter 3. I think that's when that happens. All right, well, people, this is it for this episode. I thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care, and I will see you next time.